What's the smartest way you tested which family members actually loved you? I pretended to lose everything and watched who stuck around. So I'm Jake, and I've always been the guy everyone comes to when they need something. Good job at a software company, nice apartment downtown, always picking up the dinner tab. My family treated me like their personal ATM. Christmas? I'm buying gifts for everyone. Someone's car breaks down? Jake will help. Need money for rent? Jake's got it. But honestly, it was getting old. I started wondering if anyone actually cared about me or just my wallet. Last spring, I got this crazy idea. What if I lost it all? Would anyone stick around? I started planning this fake financial disaster. Spent weeks making it look real. Created fake emails from my company about layoffs. Made up debt collector calls. Even printed fake eviction notices. First, I called my sister Michelle. Told her I got fired and was probably losing my apartment. Her exact words were, "Well, I guess Christmas is gonna suck this year. Not, are you okay? Or, what can I do?" Just worried about her presence. Then I called my mom. She listened for about 30 seconds before saying, "Maybe you should have saved more money instead of wasting it on fancy coffee every day." Thanks, Mom. Really helpful. My brother Tyler, he actually laughed. Said maybe this would teach me not to show off so much. Apparently having a decent job counts as showing off now. My Uncle Pete, who I'd helped pay for his daughter's wedding last year, suddenly couldn't take my calls. My cousin Jess, who I'd loaned $2,000 to just 6 months ago, told me she was too busy to talk. But then there was my other cousin Ray. Different story completely. Ray's always been the black sheep. Never had much money, works at an auto shop, drives a beat-up Honda. But when I called him with my sob story, he didn't hesitate. "Dude, that's rough. You need a place to crash? I got a couch. It's not much, but it's yours." I almost broke character right there. Here's this guy who barely makes ends meet, offering me his couch while my own sister's worried about Christmas presents. You sure, man? I might be unemployed for a while. So what? You helped me move 3 times and never asked for gas money. We're family. That hit me hard. Ray remembered every little thing I'd done for him, while everyone else just remembered what I could do for them next. Over the next few weeks, Ray checked on me constantly, brought me groceries, invited me to dinner even though I knew he was stretching his budget. Never once made me feel like a burden. Meanwhile, my immediate family basically ghosted me. Michelle unfriended me on Facebook. Tyler stopped responding to texts. Mom would answer my calls but always had to go after like 2 minutes. The breaking point came when Ray offered to lend me money. This guy who eats ramen noodles for dinner half the week was trying to give me his savings. "Ray, I can't take your money." "Why not? You'd do it for me." "Actually, you have done it for me." That night, I couldn't sleep. This whole test was supposed to show me who really cared, and it was crystal clear. The poorest person in my family was the only one treating me like family. I decided to end the experiment early. Called everyone for a family dinner at Ray's place. Said I had big news. They all showed up, probably thinking I'd gotten my job back and was ready to start spending again. Ray cooked for everyone, using groceries I secretly paid for. During dessert, I stood up. "So, I have an announcement. I never actually lost my job." You could hear a pin drop. The whole thing was fake. I wanted to see who actually cared about me versus who just cared about my money. Michelle's face went red. "Are you serious right now?" Dead serious. And honestly, the results were pretty clear. Tyler started yelling about how messed up it was to lie to family. Mom said I was being dramatic. Uncle Pete suddenly had somewhere else to be. But Ray? Ray just smiled and shook his head. "You sneaky bastard. I was wondering why you turned down that cash so hard." After everyone else left in a huff, Ray and I sat on his porch drinking beer. "So what now?" he asked. "Now I know who my real family is." The next week I took Ray to Vegas for a long weekend. Paid for everything, obviously. We had the best time just hanging out. No drama, no guilt trips. My phone blew up with messages from everyone else once they realized I wasn't kidding about the test. Lots of, "You're being unfair," and "Family doesn't do this to family."